See, a lot of these buildings actually don't let you go in. So... What? What? A scrawny bugbear. Definitely aggressive, because we can attack it right away. I'm not pressing control.
I don't need any attention right now.
Alright.
Staying out of sight.
Don't attack. Okay, attack him. That should be a kill, right? Yeah.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Oh.
Just another crate.
What do you mean? I don't understand why she does that. They have a little bit of gold, a couple of javelins. But nothing amazing. There's a ladle as well. Now that is amazing. Rotten chicken eggs and things. I don't think I've been in this area before. No, it's all black in the mini-map. There's a signpost there.
What's inside?
We are going to check that out later. Faded inscriptions.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Really? Faded blueprints?
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
And a smoking pipe. Don't know what the smoking pipe is for. But I do know that the blueprints are for something. Huh.
Open up.
Maybe I need to talk to the blacksmith in town. It would make sense. Selenite necklace.
Not to my taste, certainly.
Is it that gaudy? Clunky and a little dated, but made entirely of hammered silver. A little dated. Huh. I wonder how old it looks to these people's eyes. If it's a matter of fashion, or if it's actually just, you know, it looks like from centuries ago. Regarding strange riders in these parts, we did see that thing about the raid and whatnot. My fellow citizens, for fellow citizens we are, like it or not, exclamation mark. I print and post multiple copies of this notice in the region at no small expense to myself, because I feel a growing concern, capital C, and alarm, capital A, at the presence, capital P, of strange, capital S, riders, capital R, in these, capital T, parts, capital P, of late. Many of you will have seen them, tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of, quote, patrol, unquote. They claim they are guardians, sent from Elturel to protect the borders of, quote, the great and holy nation of Elturgard, unquote. Don't be fooled by shining armor or handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any Elturgard, and I never asked any mettled jester to come peering over my garden fence. As you all know, I am descended direct from the original Selunite settlers along these banks, and I have a half-elven great-uncle who will swear to it, exclamation mark. We're peaceable folk, and we get on with the druids well enough, but I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city I can't even find on a map. Weren't they in hell? Wasn't Elturel, like, brought back from you probably wouldn't find them on a map. I took no small pleasure in telling these thugs just that, and I urge... So you took big pleasure, I think that's the implication. And so, I mean, that's what he's saying. Or her, Damon. Damon is a man's name, I think, potentially. And I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hell Riders, capital H. I call them interlopers, and they can bugger off to the hells, them and their city both. With grave concern and serious intent, Damon Briska, proud and free, exclamation mark, citizen, capital C, of the Heartlands, capital H, Heartlands. Things are, yeah, it seems like it's not just the druids who are bigoted towards the refugees. It's everybody around here. Well, not everybody, but it doesn't reflect nicely on them. I haven't seen a letter saying, "Oh, I love tieflings, their tails and their horns, and they're good and good. I love them." And also the color of their skin and all the things. No, I haven't seen that. I didn't see it. So, you know, it doesn't reflect well. That's just all I'm saying. It's a little bit objectifying of me to say things like that. But it was the letter that I haven't seen that said it, not me. I didn't say it. It's okay to objectify tieflings. They're fantasy characters, and they're also characters. An old key in here. What's that for? There's a dagger there as well. Why is there an old key here? Just lost? Oh. I mean, this was a look at that. There's an anvil here. So this was a
Here we go.
blacksmith, I think. Highcliffe's journal. Let's read it. My master's weapons are almost complete. There's just one component left. Samson says the designs are a failure. But what's he know? He can barely see past his own belly. I stashed the prototypes and blueprints for now. But just you wait, Samson. Your legend is fading and a new one will rise in its place. Finish the Masterwork weapon. It's a quest that I have. Alright. I can do that. Can I not? I have the blueprints. I have a key. That's like all of the things that we need, right? There's a heavy key. There's just heavy keys all over. Or not, you know, necessarily heavy, but keys all over. Oh. Shabby wooden doors. That's not heavy wooden doors. But we have the key. Click exclamation mark, says the door. It was the old key. A pleasurable deal. The shocking truth. It's an interview with the creator of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. Who was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? Well, it's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Cambion is a half-devil. Well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, quote, need, unquote? You forget Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring? To give up, as Robert did, his soul? We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? So, what was your deal? I beg your pardon? In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid, quote, Baldur's Bash, unquote, before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Alright, we're done here. Huh. An entirely lewd piece of, thing. I'll take that if you don't mind. Well, it's just the interview, though, but maybe we're gonna see the play. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool. And then there's a quest attached to it. Trap disarm kit. I need those. Thank you. Some good stuff in here. All things considered. It's just the cellar, isn't it? I mean, it can't be just the cellar. Because the wheelbarrow, yeah. Because it was locked. A lot of thieves' tools down here. Maybe that's on purpose. I like that the soundtrack has those pipes, those wind pipes or whatever they're called. Very reminiscent of the original Baldur's Gate soundtrack. The second game has a little bit of that as well, but the first game is the one that had it the most. There's one particular piece that I'm very fond of that has it. Just exploration soundtrack. What is that? The Approachable East, Volume 6. I must say, for a place with so many orcs and goblins, Thesk is a remarkably pleasant land, a true melting pot where all are accepted and quite a lot seem to be permitted. Alas, the crew I sailed here with were imprisoned by the harbour master, but I was soon on the road known as the Golden Way, capital G, capital W naturally, and it lived up to its name. The wealth of a continent marches along this road. Furs from Neverwinter and iron from Nashkel flow in one direction, while silks and jewels flow the other. I have heard so many stories of the world. The Golden Way passes through Rashemen, through the wastes of the Horde lands, and on the continent of Karatur, a land of empires, dragons, and beasts I've never dreamt of. I am so close to Rashemen, but what was once my dream now sounds so mundane. Last night I made camp and was joined by a charming fellow. I told him my dream of seeing Rashemen, and he laughed. He claims that Rashemen is nothing compared to Thai, and invited me to visit the court of the Zurlkirs. It seemed rude to turn down such an illustrious invitation, so I will see what this Thai has to offer, then Rashemen, and beyond! Exclamation mark. Naturally. We're hearing about all the places in the Forgotten Realms. It's not really. I think the other term, specifically the term for the world that we're in, because Forgotten Realms is for the plains and things like that as well, I think. Faerun, I think?
Be cautious.
What? Oh, that wooden chest is trapped. Alright. Let's disarm it. I'm good at disarming. It's an easy check. There you go. Highcliff's blueprints. Oh, now we're talking. What's that all about? 3 weapons, a great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. There's an emphasis on an unusual ingredient, susser bark. The susser bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade.
You Sousa bark. Rare find. If only I knew where to find some.
Nah, I'm sure we are gonna just come across where to find some. We don't need to know. And that was the heavy key that we found outside. Ooh, this is a good weapon, potentially. We have a blacksmith's note. Infernal iron. I'll take the blacksmith's note. I'll take both of them, honestly. But I think I know what the infernal iron is for. It's about the metal. Apparently it's a very hard metal, 9.5 in most scale of hardness. Unknown melting point. And gift from redacted, faintly sulfuric odor, because it's from devils. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. So we need the infernal machines. Otherwise we can't work it. A maul and a trident. Interesting weapons. Lots of thieves' tools. Give me the disarm ones. Although I suppose the thieves' tools are more important. Well, we have Knock. Knock doesn't use up tools. Couple of short swords. Speaking of which, let's look at Lae'zel's equipment. So what is this? This is a short sword. +1. I think it's the same situation as my hand crossbow. It's better for her. It's the same damage, but it's more accurate. So, while she's using one-handed, that's the weapon we're gonna use. Let's just hope that Gale doesn't eat it. Because he has the propensity. Propensity? Whatever. Let's hope. He likes eating magic weapons.
Assume nothing.
Thieves' tools. Melting furnace. What's... Blacksmith's bellows.
Very well.
Is this where we melt things and do our own blacksmithing?
Hide hiding in plain sight.
A cracked wall. Stab the cracked wall. That's not what I expected. There's venom. Oh, there's spiders. Or spider webs at the very least. No, they're spiders. I see them. Okay, they're innocuous. Oh, it's bats. It's bats. Whispering depths. I don't want to be here.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I need to rest first. I need to get my spell slots back. We'll worry about it later. Let's go back upstairs. What else do we have? So we came in through here, and we went around that way, and we finally came back and killed the guard again. Well, not again. Speaking of guards, did we kill these guards over here? That's looking very unbloodied. No, we did not.
Best be on my way.
Let's be careful here. Ungroup.
I just want a little look.
I just want a little arrow in this guy's back. Alright. They are both surprised. Which is pretty awesome. Because that means I can maximize my damage.
Let's get this over with.
That is unfortunately a miss. That's a delayed shot, but we're good. Oh, we can group and ungroup in this mode.
What should I do?
You should kill that one, please.
Let's make this quick.
Thank you.
Time to strike.
Time to murder that.
No. All's well that ends.
With them being dead is what it ends. Oh, they have booze. It's poison. And bone cap. Oh yeah, we found some bone cap before. Huh. What does the signpost say?
Moonhaven.
That's where we are. And this leads to new places. Or potentially the same places that we came from before. But we're not.
Another
What?
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
That's interesting that you say that. Let's, should we do that after or before we deal with the ogres? Oh, no, 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 get out, get out, get out. Crap.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You speak with an eloquence unusual to your kind.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand.
You don't know how to pronounce the word, though.
And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I bear no such mark. Or brand.
Food? Food? Food.
Oh, we go first. No? Are we ambushed? Nobody's ambushed. We do go first, though. Okay. Why are you... There you are. Okay. So. 70... Oh, we're dead. We're dead. That's just how that works. It's a reality of life. Is the fact that we're dead. Let's attack Fank. Critical miss. Because of course. 7. Grease would be really nice here. Can I give Shadowheart
What's the plan?
a little bit of this?
Sometimes the
Perfect.
only way out is through.
Let's get out of there.
Can't risk being
Stealth and stay there.
Can't give up. Not now.
Oh, you don't have an action because you used the... Yeah, that's normal. Do they throw things?
For the ages.
They might throw things. No, we don't have any spell slots. This is awful. We are able to set this on fire, though. But it's still awful. Where do you need to move to do that? I don't know. I'm gonna trust that you don't need to move too much.
Hot.
Oh. He needed to move quite a lot, actually. Alright. That's a problem. But we're dead anyway, so... Pathfinding just betrayed me. Are they smart? They are. That's not Fank. That's Chuck. Oh, he throws things. He throws things. Oh, this is once per short rest. That's nice. Can I help you up? Get back up, you idiot. End a turn. And we're just gonna shoot you. Because I can, right?
Think you can take me on?
Pretty good. Get out.
Breathe quiet. Move
Get
with
out.
care.
Well, actually, that might be a little bit too much.
Can't afford to let up.
16%. It's the blur. Path is interrupted. This is pretty bad.
Death is but a word away.
Death is pretty bad. You're blurred. 42. Do I have visual? I do. 60. Let's go. That's on Fank as well. Stop slipping, my dude. I don't know how long the grease lasts. Melf's acid arrow on Gilladel, who was sneaking. I think. No, it was not on Gilladel. It was on... Okay. Oh, they have dash. That's a problem. Yeah, we need a high ground for this. Even then, yeah. Even then, it's pretty bad. So piercing strike. Let's go ahead and do that for you. That's a miss. We do bonus action and normal attack. Critical hit. Reasonable. And me, I just have lower armor class. That's not too much of an issue. Can't really take high ground. Can't do much. Let's just attack normally. That's 7 damage.
Got to focus.
It's not too bad. Oh yeah, you have the acid damage. And get out of there if you can. No longer acid damage. Interesting. And now you need to get out as well. We do a fair amount of damage per turn. It's just not enough. Bone chill saved. Did damage though, I think. Right? It's a miss. Oh, come on. You're really geeking my mage? He said something about a wizard.
For a wizard in need.
Oh, somebody, yeah. I know, man. I know. So you are now engaged here. Which is pretty poor. We have Flourish. Which is a miss. Those always miss. And I can attack you here. 10 damage, that's pretty decent, actually. Take a potion for myself. Should kill that guy. Are we gonna be able to do that? Unlikely. With a critical hit, we might. We very well might.
Leash me.
Okay, I almost double-clicked there.
Will protect me.
Didn't mean to.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Okay.
Let me recite their demise.
Did you just... Don't mention Dungeons & Dragons, dude. Oh, no. We're dazed now. And we don't have Shadow Step. Because we don't have spell slots. We didn't use the Arcane Recovery. I never used that. I'm an idiot. Well. I have Potion of Bonus Greater Healing. 40... That's... Target is too close. I'm gonna disengage. And bail.
Step to it.
And then you
Concentrate.
can engage here.
Victory is assured.
I think that's a little bit better. Firebolt on Shadowheart. She might die now. Whew! Yeah, we die now. That prone is pretty bad because now she doesn't have an action. No, she does. You can't get up without using an action. Maybe it just uses your bonus action or something. That miss is absurdly bad.
Need sorcery.
That miss was terrible. But I am not hopeful of this going anywhere. Okay, you're gonna use a potion here, and you're gonna attack. Critical miss. Oh my god. The dice are also not rolling in my favor. That's with a double attack.
Gone with the weave.
Curious.
Got to keep going.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Very curious. Okay, at least that's a kill.
I won't give in.
No, you need to get out.
Have to keep going.
No bloom. All
No, you stay there. It might be doable.
It's healing.
You do. No, it is not doable. Well, we talk to them. Let's kill them instead of talking to them. We should sleep, though, before that. Because everybody's kind of sleepy anyway. Wait. Short rest?
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Exactly. It's what I was saying. Let's go to camp. Withers? What's he doing here?
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Your services?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's really good. I only have a few resurrection scrolls. What is the cost?
A matter of coin.
200 gold. Can you help me change my class? Interesting. All right. Is it life but a walking death, or doth it serve some other purposes?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Less worthy still? What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
What you're saying is I can get hirelings to join me willingly.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Interesting. Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Alright. That's good. I can't ask him what he is, but I can because I can reload.
We meet again.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
Alright. Yep, that was just a little bit of dialogue. He does have an expensive dialogue tree, it seems. But that's Withers. Apparently he's with us. I can't go over there, can I? I want to go over there. It's nice over there. It's nice over here as well, to be fair.